Okay, guys, ladies, gentlemen. Everybody hear me? All right, so this morning, guys, right, we're gonna practice building a 2-foot brick lead, okay? This lead is called a 2-foot brick lead because it's gonna be 2 feet long, right? So each brick is 8 inches long with a mortar joint. Your overall dimensions should be 23 5/8 because we don't have one mortar joint there. We can use our block as a pretty good layout. All right, I already dry bonded. This should be pretty close. All right, for this project, you're gonna need the 2-foot level. All right, so everybody make sure you get a 2-foot level. You can also grab a 4-foot level, okay? Actually, we don't need a 4-foot level. Just get a 2-foot level for now. And then when we do the next project, we'll get a 4-foot level, okay? The levels, we haven't really used them that much, okay? When you use levels, keep them inside of a 1/2 8-inch block, okay? If you don't keep them there, right, and you try to put them somewhere, you're gonna end up tripping over. All right, so get in that good habit, keeping your levels inside that block, okay? I've got everything else pretty much set up. I've got my trowel, got my mortar. We're also gonna need a modular ruler, okay? What number are we using on the modular for brick?
6.
6, very good, okay? So when we start building this, all right, remember what a lead is. It's the beginning of the wall, okay? Everything we build after this is going to follow this lead, okay? So if this lead is not accurate, will your wall be accurate?
No.
No, right? Because it's gonna follow this, right? Because after we're all done building both of our leads, we're gonna attach the line to this. This is gonna be what the line is attached to. So if our heights are off, if our plumb is off, if our level is off, okay? All of those things are gonna affect what happens in the middle of the wall. Okay, so remember that. Take your time on the leads. Generally, the masons who build the leads are usually the best masons on the job site. Okay, those are the ones that have the most experience. Okay, they are the most dependable, and they're gonna build a nice quality product. Okay, so this is not something we're gonna do perfect our first time. All right, we're gonna practice this until we really get good at this and get used to it. Okay, again, the lead, start of the wall, everything else follows this lead. Okay, so, and I'm going to explain a couple things with the modular as we go through, but everything else that we've been learning is going to be built off of what we do today. Hey, nice job with the mortar, guys. Okay, so I've got my mortar set up, got everything dry bonded. I'm just going to move these brick out of my way. Okay, nice bed of mortar. Remember, this is going to be the start of this wall. It's got to be accurate. I'm going to just follow this block work to start. And then if it's not accurate, I can make an adjustment. Okay. You guys see, I just laid 3 bricks, right? Just using my eyes. Okay? We're starting to get to a point where you guys can use your eyes to know if it's pretty close before we make any adjustments. Okay? So now, this might not be perfect, but that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to make those adjustments. Okay? And I can see this is a little bit high. That might be a little bit low. right? First thing I'm gonna do is level. Okay, this is the 2-foot level. The goal is to have your bubble in between the 2 lines in the vial. And I want you guys to take your time, practice this, okay? We're not rushing. So, I've done this 1 or 2 times before, maybe 3. And if you guys come on over here and look, right? I didn't make any adjustments. Take a look and let me know if it's accurate.
It is, yeah. It's pretty accurate.
Okay.
It's like right on.
Now, I do not want you guys to get discouraged. This is going to take you a little bit of practice, okay? I've been doing this for 25 plus years. That's why I can do that, you know, and it's going to be pretty close. Okay, not every time, but the majority of the time. So the next thing we got to check, right, is just to make sure, okay, this is on my height. And since I was against this Denman, I already had these heights marked out. But again, checking your height, right, with the modular ruler, making sure we're at number 6. And you can see that's right at that point, okay? When you guys are checking heights, you don't want to check the height here, check the height here, check the height here. We check it in one spot, okay, here, and then we'll level that across, all right? Because we're checking and making sure there's no variances in whatever surface I'm applying these bricks to, right? If I laid brick on this floor, I don't have a guarantee this floor is 100% level, okay? So, check the height in one corner and one corner only. Okay, and then you move on. All right, so now my height's good, my level's good. When I turn the level this way, okay, now I'm checking for plumb. Plumb means vertical, right? Vertical alignment. Horizontal, vertical. Same thing, okay? The bubble got to be in the middle of the 2 lines on the top vial there, or the bottom. Okay, so when I'm checking this for plumb, I'm going to hold it against the face of the brick. Okay, and we'll start from our brick up. Okay, making sure that it's plumb there. And if you have to make an adjustment, you make your adjustment. Okay, that's good. And then the second thing when you plumb is the last brick. The last brick you lay in that lead, you plumb that brick also. So if I plumb this and this, that's going to tell me this brick needs to be lined up with these 2 points. Okay, and that's checking for range. Okay, so the first step is level, second step is plumb, your 2 endpoints, third step is range. Okay, and what I'm looking for here is whatever the units you're laying, okay, in this case brick, the end points are lined up with the face of this level. Okay, so these points should be touching the face of this level. Okay, so if this brick was, say, back a little bit, and I plumbed both of these points